see, I'm cool.
Bengals Vikings on EA Sports as we come to you from Minneapolis, Minnesota for today's game.
This is a game today that could come down to the two running backs, two of the real stars of the sport, two players who went in fantasy drafts really high. How do you see this one going down today?
Yeah, and how's your fantasy team?
Yeah. We won't talk about that. Let's talk about good things. But, you know, these two teams are stars. You know why? Because we can see how the football team is built. And I think there's no doubt about it. The offensive line is a big part of it. They always have hope. If they block their guy a little bit, these running backs can make a big play out of it.
Looks like they're in press coverage here. Dalton's going to take it from the gun. Green's got the catch and the first. The Bengals will take the snap from the 35. Bernard off the left side. Phil, you always talk about establishing the run early, and they do it with that one big play.
Oh, they sure did. This offensive line and that play, they put a whipping on the defensive linemen and linebackers that time, and a good job by the running back taking advantage of it.
Stepping up to the line of scrimmage, the 5-yard line.
After picking up more than 60 yards on the previous play.
A first drive and a first touchdown.
The wide receivers, they have turned into stars in the NFL. And you know why? Because they can make catches like this. What a great catch.
Churning ahead, and he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down.
Look out here. They're going to blitz. They're all packing the line of scrimmage.
The Bengals defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel.
Adrian Peterson takes the football.
Now Luga's the one who made the big stop.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Second down coming up.
Bridgewater's got it in the gun. Intercepted. Into the open. And he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run.
Well, the quarterback, he could not see the defender. The defender in the right spot makes the catch and takes it back for a touchdown.
Extra point was good. Off the first hit, and the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line.
The Vikings offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with it.
Carlos Dunlap, he's got the sack.
Every defense is looking for somebody to hit the quarterback, and the best person to do it is the defensive end. What a good job that time by him.
Out of the shotgun. And Wallace got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
Another name for the fly route, the go route, it's a streak. And that means they want you to be a blue streak, run as fast as you can, get by that defense, and make a big play.
Heaving it down the field. Intercepted.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Bengals offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, just look at them, Jim, the way they run onto the field. You can see they're exuding confidence. When you got a confident football team, man, let them go and let them play and see if they can make it happen again.
Able to take the football out to the 28-yard line.
That's his first reception today.
The corner step back.
First down at the 28. Dalton, handoff. Got the first, and he's got some space.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Press coverage all the way.
Hill's going to secure the handoff.
Tackle down at the 42-yard line. One of the most dynamic players in the National Football League is wide receiver A.J. Green.
Jim, you're right. He is dynamic, one of the best in the NFL. Tall, fast, and can make every catch. A.J. Green is one of the best.
As we set the defensive lineup, Everson Griffin, the former fourth-round pick out of USC, is on that defensive front.
More people should know this name because I'll tell you what, he is a terrific outside edge player. He can beat any offensive tackle in the NFL, and he knows how to get to the QB. The Bengals don't have a lot of options on third and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
The Bengals elect to go for it and bypass the punt on fourth down.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Dalton standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. The Bengals turn the ball over on downs. The Bengals go for it on fourth and long, and it does not work out.
Well, listen, fourth and long, no matter when you go for it, your chances of making it are not very good. And that time it doesn't work. Good job by the defense being alert and knowing the situation.
First down at the 42. Outside now on the toss. Coming to the line at the 48.
Peterson lines up in the backfield. And they are in on Peterson.
One of the speediest players in the NFL. Keep an eye today on Mike Wallace at wide receiver.
There's no doubt, Jim, that he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL. Now he's got to show everybody that not only can he run fast, he can run great routes.
They bring back out the offense to go for it.
The Bengals lined up in the nickel. Bridgewater's back in shotgun formation. And the catch is made by Rudolph.
The Vikings really have great faith in their offense. They go for it on fourth down, and that faith paid off, and they picked it up.
The quarter is about to end. One more play first.
The Vikings still driving as the second quarter gets underway.
Just 23 yards to the end zone.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
Mitchell Johnson gets to the quarterback.
Well, you see it all the time. When the offensive line can't stop the defensive pass rush, then you have your running backs hit a defensive lineman before they go out for the pass. They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
And that's a touchdown, and they inch closer. How important was that touchdown, Phil, after a terrible start to this game, and now moving on to the second quarter and trying to shift control of things?
Yeah, early in the second quarter, and it was an awful start of this football game. You couldn't play any worse as a football team, but when you get a quick score, it just changes everything. It changes the scope of the game, and it changes your confidence.
Tackled down at the 22. That return's good for about 24.
The Bengals take the field here. Their last possession ended with a very crazy decision going for it on fourth down from their own territory. An unusual decision, to say the least.
I don't know if it's unusual. We see this all the time from this guy. So it's when you're going to learn. You know, I guess when you pile up enough losses, you'll finally say, hey, I want to win a game. I'm going to manage it differently. And in those situations, you should punt.
Okay, if you were playing the game right now, what would you have done with that last possession?
I absolutely would have punted it without question.
The Bengals from the 22 to the ground. That's a gain of 6.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Third down and 5. Handoff made. Bernard off the left side. The Bengals will go for it here on fourth down and short. Dalton's lined up. 2 tight ends set. The Bengals now move the chains. The Bengals turn the ball over on downs.
The Bengals that time go for it on fourth down, and they fail. I did not understand the decision, but you got to make sure your team doesn't get down from that. You got to keep them up.
Peterson solo back set. The Bengals with a nickel look here on defense. It's intercepted. Taking off. No one's going to get him now.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
First down, offense readying for the snap.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Throws it in the end zone. Touchdown. They continue to add to their lead, Phil, late in the second quarter. And so far, there's been no looking back.
Yeah, it's all working on the offensive side. And listen, don't take this for granted. Stay aggressive. Keep throwing that gas on the fire. Pedal to the metal. Whatever cliche you want to use it and keep the pressure on.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Vikings offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
2nd and 10 coming up.
They're trying to confuse the offense here. Look at everybody crowding the line of scrimmage.
The Vikings take it from the 23. Lays out and makes the catch. That's his first reception today.
Well, they call this route a lot of things. They call it a go route, a 9 route, or a fly route. And all of them mean the same thing. Run as fast as you can, get behind the defense.
The Vikings will take the snap from the 45. Looking long to Mike Wallace, and it falls incomplete.
I don't think there was a miscommunication between the receiver and the quarterback. The quarterback just overthrew the pass.
Failing to complete that one, so 2nd down here. The Vikings at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. Peterson breaks out of the tackle. Peterson, right side. In the end, it picks up only a yard.
Peterson's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Takes the snap. We're about midway, second quarter. And it's knocked down.
The Vikings really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's third and long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
The Vikings don't want any part of punting the football. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Bridgewater by himself in the backfield. Snap it out of the gun. Rudolph's got it. First down.
The Vikings do a really terrific job picking up that fourth down play that time. It gives them an emotional lift. And look at the defense. They are down because they gave it up.
First down at the 44. This play will hold up. He's inbounds.
That out route that time was run to perfection by the receiver. He made such a sharp cut. He gives himself some space from the defender, and the quarterback puts the football right on target, just short of that first down marker.
Bridgewater's completion percentage, 50% on the day. Coming to the line at the 39. Second and 6. Looking to go deep. Makes the play.
What a play, catching that long pass and getting so close to the goal line. But nice tackle by the defense before he got in.
The football sits at the 3.
Let's go. 180. 180.
First and goal. Ball is out. And it's a takeaway on his way. He's at the 50. Now at the 40. The 30. The 20. Made.
This defense is loaded with so much talent. Even though they get the football driven down the field against them, the offense has it inside their own 20, but they keep hustling. They cause the fumble. They're alert, and they get the recovery.
Touchdown. They're just running it up.
You got to be able to take advantage of the quarterback sneak. If the defense doesn't line up properly, find the weak spot and go there to score.
It's good. The Vikings are ready to return the kickoff. The Vikings just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
Wallace on the receiving end. A foot race to the end zone. And in for the touchdown.
Short passes are just as important as the long passes down the field. This time, a short, accurate pass. Look what it leads to. All those yards after the catch. Nice run, nice catch, touchdown.
The Bengals are ready to return the kick. Takes off.
from the 5. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line.
The Bengals offense ready to continue its recent run here as they've scored the last 2 times they've had it, Phil.
Well, let's look at it from the defensive side. What do you think they're thinking? Oh, my gosh, what's coming next? Because everything the offense has tried so far has worked.
Playing press coverage to the outside.
Andy Dalton in the shotgun formation.
On target with Tyler Eifert.
The Bengals decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only one.
The ball is spotted at the 49. First and 10.
Andy Dalton's pass in the direction of A.J. Green.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, it can make a big play.
Dalton will take it from the gun.
Green's got the catch and the first.
Good job that time by the ball carrier, picking up what he can, and he is very smart. Gets out of bounds to stop the clock. Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Tyler Eifert has the grab. They'll mark the football at the 22. The Bengals are leading in this one, and a lot of that goes back to the play of this quarterback, Phil. Dalton's been in rhythm so far today.
He has been in rhythm. He is hot. Some days, Jim, when you warm up, you know you have it, and that's what happened to this guy today. When he was warming up, he had it, and he has it in the game.
Hurry up, 2-minute offense. 2nd and 3.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it.
Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
And intercepted.
This defensive coordinator, he is one aggressive dude. He keeps going after this offense, and finally he gets the interception inside their own 20-yard line and stops the offense from getting any points.
First down with their backs to their own end zone. The Bengals defense now is going to go nickel. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Looking long. Pass is intercepted.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Bengals are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck, that's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
And that will close out the first half from the Twin Cities. We'll step away for halftime and be back to Minneapolis in just a moment for the beginning of the third quarter. He'll take it from the 6. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line.
The Vikings talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going. Defense crowding the line of scrimmage. Look out. This could be a blitz. The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Intercepted.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Bengals take the field here in the second half, looking to extend their lead in this one, partner.
Yeah, you know what you do? It's halftime is over. You come out here. You're not sure what the new game plan is going to be, but feel your way into the game. Don't take a chance early and turn the football over.
Brought down right at the 50.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
From the gun, Dalton. Going for the home run. He caught it.